The magic button is
Magic
clicked,
button.
and it says we are recording. Plus, there's this little red button down here, so we should be recording. Oh my god. Oh my god, are you guys all ready to die?
We did it once.
Yeah, you did it once. Okay, so let's move on to our little recap page and set the scene. Even the immortal kindred don't last forever. Sunlight, fire, decapitation. There are ways to destroy them. Who rolled stuff? Nobody? Oh, we's gonna die. Yeah. Another fan of Jar Jar Binks. The spines of the cactus, in their 21 years of unlife, have experienced more horror than most kindred twice their age. From the cold-blooded murder of a stripper behind Noche Vita, to being trapped in an RV trailer while their friend's hand was cut off, and to the torture of Craig and the rescue of Emily. What they haven't experienced so far is the true loss of someone close to them. But death comes for everyone, even the monsters of the night, and this is a story of how the spines of the cactus were forced to learn that the dead can die again, that they do die again, that the final death is indeed something to fear. The night is a dangerous place with enemies in every shadow. Sometimes they even look like friends. Nowhere is safe. The spines of the cactus hurried to Prince James's house when they heard that Goldman was headed there. The first thing they found was the carnage of battle. Bodies pulled behind the bushes, scatterings of dust and clothes, and the front of the house riddled with bullet holes. The spines slowly went inside, where they found Aaron Hopkins sitting on the floor, banging his head against the wall, sitting in the piles of dust that used to be Melissa and Dr. Walter Triton. His child are destroyed. Always changing, always different, never together, never, never. The spines cleared out the top floors of the house, and when Aaron Hopkins' mantra changed, Mila opened his throat and sent him to torpor. From the upper floors of the house, the spines could see Princes James and Goldman in the rose garden out back, arguing with each other, accompanied by Sheriff Alex, Primogen Cynthia Villarreal, and Goldman's herald, Eric Masters, who, on multiple occasions, I have called Eric Powers. My bad. I settled on the wrong name, I guess, since that's the one that I keep saying instinctively.
I thought I knew him as Powers. I didn't know his name was Masters.
No, it's been both. Yeah.
Yeah. But I hope
But Masters is what it was officially, but I guess because I didn't know which one I was going to go with, I guess I picked the wrong one since Eric Powers is the one I keep saying whenever I just pull his to my head without, really thinking through what I'm saying. I'm just talking. So, he's been both. So, it's supposed to be Eric Masters, though. And, he chose that guy because of that name. The spines joined them outside. With some leadership from Jack, Goldman is convinced to get back to work saving the city, and that his grudge against James could be handled at a later date. James throws more fuel on the fire, taunting Goldman with his granddaughter's murder and openly admitting his own part in it. But sides are separated for the time being. Goldman leaves. Minutes after he leaves, 3 cars pull up in front of the house and open fire with automatic guns. Bullets rain on the front entrance to Prince James's house, while James, Alex, and the spines crouch in cover. Villarreal and Eric Masters hide in the kitchen. One of the groups of attackers is suddenly disturbed. They scatter, shout, and take shots at something else. Something is hunting them. Villarreal uses the distraction to move up and join the rest of the doorway, where the spines, the prince, and the sheriff are discussing what to do. In a blur of movement and a flash of bright white, yellow, red, Villarreal pulls a pistol and fires at Prince James's head. James, even more powerful of a celerity user than her, was just barely able to twist his body in defense, taking the dragon's breath round to the shoulder. Everyone panics. Jack, with his suspicion of Eric Masters, takes a quick glance back at the kitchen. Eric Masters is walking out of the kitchen, in the open and unafraid. As he steps, his form changes. His body thickens. His arms widen. his hair goes dark. In one step, he went from Eric Masters to Rodrigo de Segovia. And with that next step, his body grows to 10 feet in height. 2 long, curled horns tear through the skin of his forehead. Large, leather bat wings sprout from his back as his clothes fall in tattered rags. The wings stretch wide, filling the room, and beneath his arms, emerging out of his armpits, are 2 new arms, flexing and stretching, while the fingernails of his original hand grow longer and longer, catching the glint of light like thin swords, each at least a foot long. And from here, I want every neonate in the room, guess who that is, to make a terror frenzy check at difficulty 2.
Resist frenzy? Okay.
You're going to make a willpower roll.
Oh.
Where it says, let me look at a character sheet to tell you exactly what it says. I have also set Rodrigo's character sheet to be so that you guys can all look at it, if anyone's curious. Just like I've had Prince James's sheet available for you guys since the beginning. Okay, so underneath willpower it says, not the WP reroll. That's not the button you want. You want the last button that says willpower. That's the button you want to click. First,
I was in the wrong game.
You were in the wrong game. First, everybody gets to regain their minimum of composure or resolve before you make this willpower check.
So, are we all making this check? I thought we weren't neonates.
No, you guys are all neonates.
Okay, my bad.
Yep. Neonates go until about 50 years. That's when you become Scylla.
Just a willpower check, no modifiers?
Yep.
Also, can you turn that music slightly down?
Is it too loud? Yeah. Okay.
So it'd be -2 on the willpower roll?
No, it's just straight willpower.
Did mine go through?
It seems like it's slow.
It doesn't look like anybody's has gone through. Let me go reload it. I mean, I tested it like an hour ago and it worked, but let me go reload it. It might boot you guys.
Servers.
Yeah. It might boot you guys when I reload it. If it does, then just come on back.
Alrighty.
Settings. API scripts. Restart API. I should just automatically do this every week. But like I said, I tested it and it worked. I ran a few like browse checks and stuff.
It was playing the long con.
Yep. Okay. Someone make a roll and let's see if it works.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
Let me do my that.
I'm not very successful.
Success is a success.
Bright doesn't need to roll. He doesn't have a beast rising up in him yelling in his brain, holy shit, we have to get out of here. Which is what's happening to all of you guys. Your beast is rising up and trying to take control and trying to run away. Which, I mean, if all of you ran away, that would probably be the best thing for you. It might not be the best thing for Prince James, but it would be the best thing for you. And let me roll for what's his face?
Here, Hector.
Hector, yeah. What'd he get? 4. Oh, everybody's good. Even Craig was successful.
Yeah.
Oh my god. Okay.
Well,
everybody's good.
If Bright wasn't already between Krieg and the new threat, that's where he's going right now.
Okay, so let me continue to set the scene just a little bit. As you guys all swallow down your beast. Tell it to shut the fuck up. You're not going anywhere. Rodrigo points a bladed finger at Sheriff Alex. And this is all happening really fast. So you guys are like all turning when you follow Jack's gaze and you're seeing him. And that includes Prince James. It includes Villarreal. And it includes Sheriff Alex. And when Alex sees him, he mutters, Rodrigo. They all mutter it. And Rodrigo is pointing at him with a long bladed finger. And he looks right into Alex's eyes and he says, destroy the spines of the cactus. And now I have to make rolls.
Oh dear.
Domination.
Okay, so first we will roll for Rodrigo. Dominate. Mesmerize. Okay, so it should do it on its own, but he has a 4 rating in Dominate and a 5 rating in Manipulation, and he gets how many extra dice from his blood potency? 2. So he should be rolling 11 dice, right? 4, 5, and 2. But I think that it does it automatically.
Yeah.
Did he roll 11? Yes. He only got 4.
Not a lot of success for 11 dice.
He is going to, well, yeah, he's going to spend a willpower point and re-roll 3. He had 3 fails, right? Yeah, he had a lot of fails.
Yeah.
No more. So he is only at 4. So if Alex can pass this 4, that will help you guys a lot. And it is, what is it? It's intelligence and resolve or something like that. Let me look it up real quick.
What power is it?
It is mesmerize. Intelligence and resolve, yeah.
Oh.
Okay. Oh, well, he has to get all 4.
That's a fail.
No pressure. Oh, well.
Okay, so, yeah.
He's got, yeah, no, that's a no, even if he spent willpower.
Yeah, because he got 100
This is the time to spend it.
Yeah, it's only going to give him 2. He can't re-roll the blood die. So, he's not going to... He'll save it so that he could use it to kill you guys. Okay. Now we will start the first round of combat, and let's discuss what our plans are. Prince James is going to be really pissed off at Villarreal and fight her. Villarreal is going to be really pissed off at James and fight him, though she is also scrambling to try and get out the door. Outside, there is a bunch of gunmen. Some of them are going to shoot at the door like they were told. Others are scrambling over to help their friends fight the invisible bitch who's killing them. James's guards are... I mean, one of them's already fucked up, but, I mean, they're both still capable. I guess they are going to take shots at Rodrigo. Sheriff James... Let's see. Let's make random rolls to see who's going to be James's the sheriff's target. What do we see? Why don't I just roll 1 die and we'll go across my bottom. I got Jack, Mila, Jessica, Craig, and Bright, and then Hector will be 6. And, okay, there's only 6. We'll roll 1 of those. 4. Okay, so he is going to go after Craig. And
He's going
that
after
all
Craig.
of my NPCs? Yeah. Oh, and uh, what's his face? Rodrigo is advancing the room, going right for Prince James. Prince James seems to be his main target now that he's turned like the second greatest threat against him. Okay. Let's go around the table, starting with Jack. What's your plan?
Well, I'm gonna... To clarify, you said that dragon's breath round that Viaria had was just like a one shot. Like
It looks like
it
it.
wasn't.
It's still in her hand.
So,
But I mean, it could have another shot in it, but it doesn't look like it. It looks like something she's probably going to have to manually reload. It's like a hand shotgun. It's not something you were expecting her to have a second shot out of, but you can't rule it out. So you're like 90% sure.
Yeah.
I mean, it's not a weapon you are familiar with.
I'm just gonna.
Right, probably would be.
Yeah, I'm just gonna shoot Rodrigo.
Well.
So
yeah, Bright's pretty sure also that's not going to have another round in it. Okay, what'd you say he's doing?
Yeah,
I'm just gonna shoot Rodrigo. So
shoot Rodrigo. Okay.
Yeah, firearms and wits, and then +1.
Yeah, don't worry about rolling it yet. Mila.
Okay, yeah.
Okay, so I was considering doing that extinguish I don't know how to say it.
Vitae?
And it's so it says to intentionally remove the unlife-giving properties of some of the blood in another vampire. But it stokes their hunger. So that would make him more strong, right?
No, it makes him roll more red dice.
Is that good?
Yeah.
Well, the red dice cause you problems.
So it would be a good thing to do?
I mean, well, yeah. If you think it's going to be a very long fight, definitely.
Okay, I think that's what I'm
going to do. It also
makes
it so that he can't use more of his powers.
Okay. And it doesn't say
you don't want to arouse once you're at hunger 5, for sure.
It doesn't say anything that I can't eat more than once either, so I could continually do it, right? To just try and get him till he gets.
It just costs you a rouse check?
So I mean, considering if I'm passing the rouse checks, yeah.
Okay, and then it's probably a roll you make.
Yeah, it says the user rolls a contest of intelligence and blood sorcery versus stamina and composure.
Okay.
And I have to concentrate for a turn and gesture subtly.
Okay. Yeah, you can do that.
Okay, I'm gonna attempt that.
On who? On Rodrigo?
Uh-huh.
Okay.
And it says that a win increases a target's hunger by 1, and a critical win increases it by 2.
Okay. And how about Jessica?
Is it possible to mesmerize somebody who's already been mesmerized?
Counter mesmerize.
To try to counter the mesmerization?
I don't know. Yes, I guess. If you can get his attention. You have to get his attention.
Okay. So that's what I kind of want to do, is to try to knock him out of it.
Try and redominate Sheriff Alex. Okay. Craig?
Shapeshift.
Okay. Does shapeshift take your turn?
I need to do a rouse check, right?
Don't do it yet. Does shapeshift say it takes your turn? Yeah, it takes
it takes.
Okay. All right. Bright?
As much as Bright, has gotten to know the spines of the cactus and is, more than willing to work with them, Krieg is the VIP. He's going to focus on trying to make sure Krieg stays alive.
Okay.
Anything else is tertiary. So basically, in this situation, ostensibly letting Krieg take the lead to, pick out target.
Okay. So you're just gonna cover Craig? Try to put yourself in the way of anything coming at him, which looks like it's gonna be Sheriff Alex.
Well, okay. If that seems to be, where he's looking and where he's aiming, I'll, assuming I haven't already drawn my pistol and knife, I'm going to, draw the pistol and knife.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Yeah, I'm sure. You're probably started drawing weapons and stuff faster than everybody else. You have the experience.
Because we were in the firefight, so.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, you probably already
okay,
had your shit out. And Hector,
well,
welcome. You need a quick description of what's going on?
Can you guys hear me?
Yes.
Yep.
Yeah, sorry, I'm feeling ill today. Yeah, please, that would help.
Okay. So you are inside Prince James's house. You were, like 20 seconds ago, you were taking cover from an onslaught of automatic fire from outside the front door from 3 cars that pulled up. While this happened, Villarreal pulled a pistol that fired a dragon's breath round, and she fired it at Prince James. She did it like with celerity 4. So it was so fast, none of you guys would have been able to dodge it. However, Prince James has celerity 5 and was actually able to dodge it. His dodge wasn't very good. Her attack was pretty good, but instead of killing him with an attack to the head, which is what would have happened if he didn't dodge, he took 4 aggravated damage to the shoulder. He has 2 hit points left. As that happened, Eric Masters came walking out of the kitchen, turned into Rodrigo, and then turned into a 10-foot tall bat monster with horns and 4 arms and long saber fingernails that are like 12 to 15 inches long. So everybody is kind of in a state of panic. We made a terror frenzy check for you, and you passed with like 4. So you did real good on that. But everybody's beast started screaming at them to run, and you guys were all able to rein it in. And
by the way, at this point, from 2 sessions ago, my hunger was at 3. Has it gone down?
No, we didn't have you feed, and we didn't have you use anything, so you're still the same.
So Sam, okay.
How come the music stopped?
Well, so I think he would simultaneously aggravate potence.
Okay.
And
yeah, you'll be able to do that. And I don't know if you were here when I described what everybody's actions are. Some of the guys outside are going to continue shooting up here. A couple of the guys outside are trying to find and kill Mahira, who is attacking them from outside. Sheriff Alex was mesmerized by Rodrigo and was given the order to kill the spines of the cactus, and it looks like he wants to start with Craig. Rodrigo is going towards Prince James. Prince James and Villarreal are about to get into it, and James's guards are going to shoot at Rodrigo. And then Jack is going to shoot at Rodrigo. Mila is going to use magic on Rodrigo. Jessica is going to attempt to unbrainwash, or at least re-brainwash, Sheriff Alex. Craig is going to turn into Wolf, and Bright is trying to put himself in between Craig and Sheriff Alex, who's coming to kill him.
Okay. All right. Hector is going to. I imagine he can throw his potence check and then run and try to again put his spike on his hand through Villarreal's head.
Yeah, you're gonna try and kill
See
Villarreal.
whether-
Go for it.
Yeah.
Okay.
All
right.
And by the way, I have blink, but in this situation, it doesn't seem like
Yeah,
I
you're already
need
there.
to
You
use
guys
that.
are kind of all
Yeah.
clustered together.
Okay.
Okay. So the first thing that we do would be ranged combat. But before we do ranged combat, I want to have Jessica and Sheriff Alex make a dexterity and wits roll to see which one of them is going to get it.
Jessica stepped away for a moment.
Break his dominate before he's going to do his. Before he's going to get mixed up
Alright,
into the
she'll
combat. What's the question?
She's coming. She'll be right here. 1 second.
Okay.
Sorry, guys.
No problem. I will roll for him.
Your recap number for
Okay, your voice is
So-
really low.
Yeah,
I figure she's probably not quite.
All right, that's how about.
Yeah. Okay, so
No, I'm
we're gonna need.
Sorry, I
a-
had my.
Yeah, we're gonna need a dexterity and wits roll from
Okay.
And that doesn't mean that you get his attention. It means that you'll have the chance to get his attention before he gets involved in the fight. It'll be really hard to get his attention once he's actually in it.
How's that?
So you need to get at least 3. Wits and dexterity.
I
All right.
failed.
You weren't quick enough at the thought of it. He's already moving on Craig before you even start trying to get his attention. Okay, so first
Right, in
thing
that
we
case,
do
can I
is
just shoot him?
yeah, you'll be able to shoot. First things we're going to
Yeah,
do
okay.
is ranged combat. So let me run through all of my dumbass NPCs first. Is anybody standing
Hi, I'm a
up
dumbass
or-
NPC.
No, you,
Not anymore.
You count as a real NPC, not a dumbass one.
Okay.
Enough.
So I'm
Being
gonna do
stupid
the
is
guys
something
on the
crazy.
car. They have 6 dice. We're just gonna give them 5 dice. So there's no 6. I want to go faster. So we'll do like. Is anybody standing up around the doorway, or are you guys still in full cover?
Right now.
I think everybody is still
Yeah.
hidden, right?
Yeah, I think we wouldn't have had time to not be.
So, I got 3 dice to a hit and 4 dice for a hit, 2 dice for a hit. I'm not going to bother rolling all her defenses. I'm going to say that the critical hit actually hits her. So that would be 4, probably dodged it. 4 damage. So then she halves that, so she takes 2. That is, Hirabasha. Takes 2 superficial damage. Okay, these 2 guards are going to shoot at Rodrigo. I'm going to give them the exact same roll. Well, one of them's hurt. It'll be a 5 and a 3, because the hurt guy isn't there. We got 1. We got 2. We'll actually roll Rodriguez. He's the one that matters the most. We're not going to skip that. So athletics and dexterity. Minus 1. Okay, so the first guy had 1, and the second guy had 1, 2. 1, 6. So yeah, he dodged both. Okay. NPCs that are shooting things? There's James and Villarreal are in melee. Actually, I think melee, already established melee goes first. We're going to do the two of them real quick. So, Prince James is actually trying to shoot her, but, you know, it's in melee and they're struggling, so it's kind of become like a wrestling, struggling for, you know, they're both trying to get advantage over each other. So we're going to deal with them like a brawling strength. This is not the good thing for either one of them. How many did he get? James has 4, Villarreal has 0. So he is easily manhandling her as they're, you know, they're struggling and, you know, they're punching and kicking and grappling and he's trying to get his gun into a position to shoot her. So she takes 2 brawl damage from that because of, you know, taking half. Vampires take half from when you like punch and kick them and stuff. She only had 5, so. Okay, so that was the melee combat that's already going. I did all of my dumbass NPC shooties. Okay. Let's see. Jessica wants to shoot at Alex. Jack wants to shoot at Rodrigo. And I guess Bright probably wants to shoot at Alex, or are you intending to actually meet him in, you know, in, like, do you have a shot on him as he's closing? So you can still take a shot on him and then like interpose yourself and you would be the brawl target for the next turn.
Okay. Now, once again, I may misremember, but is there a special role for called shots?
What are you trying to do?
I'd like to shoot his eyes, please.
Is that like buying a vow?
Okay. It's gonna be 2-die penalty, probably. I think a 2-die penalty sounds okay. It's a 2-die penalty, and you're also going to need a certain number of successes in order to actually have it be an eye shot.
All right.
Yeah, we'll have you go first, and Jessica can start rolling hers too.
All right. So firearms with dexterity.
Yep.
For the roll.
Wait. Wits, not dexterity.
Wits.
Firearms and wits.
Okay, wit. -2. Submit. Well, better than nothing. Half hit.
3, 2. He got 3 on his dodge.
And then I'm firing. I'll be doing.
Yep. And then Jessica's gonna shoot him.
On mine, what am I? Yeah. So what am I
Wits
shooting?
and firearms.
Oh, stop using. One. She's not very good at that thing, but it's better.
Okay, he dodged. So he's, you know, he's seeing you guys. He's taking dodges, running forward, and still going at Craig. But it's kind of like half Craig, half Bright, because Bright's putting himself in the way. And we want Jack to take a shot at Rodrigo. Rodrigo will be dodging with a -2 because I've already used dodge twice.
You said he's at a -2 because he dodged twice more.
That's my -2. You're good. Just do yours normal.
Okay. And I get +1 for specialty with my pistol. The 5.
Damn, nice. And I had 4. Okay, so you hit him for 1, and your gun shoots for 3, I think.
I'll double check details. It says damage value 4.
4. Okay, so you
It's
shot him
heavy.
for 5. Okay. You hit him like center mass. The impact is not what you expected it to be, so you can assume that he has some fortitude on it. Okay, so let's see. You had him 1 plus 4 is 5, and then he removes 2, so that's 3, and he takes half. So he takes 2 superficial damage. But you did hit him. It doesn't seem to distract him all that much. He's still heading for Prince James, and you can see just the drive in his eyes that this is his chance to once and for all destroy his nemesis. And he will be really pissed off if Villarreal managed to kill James before he did. Okay, is that all of our shooties? We're gonna count Lynn's thing as a shoot. Go ahead and do that.
So to say his mine ranged? Okay.
I think your thing should actually go last, but I don't think anything else is relevant to it anymore anyways.
Okay. Oh man, it closed. I forgot what it was.
I don't remember.
Hold on, it closed on.
It's gonna be...
It was blood source and something. I had it open.
Intelligence and blood sorcery versus his stamina and composure.
Okay. How do I do a... Oh, I click it right here, I guess. Oh, no.
You select discipline from it, where it says you'll select, was it intelligence, intelligence, and discipline. I forgot what his defense was. What was it? You don't remember?
Composure and,
Yeah, I'll look it up.
It doesn't have discipline.
It does if you click it in the blood sorcery part.
Blood sorcery.
Down where your skill is in your disciplines. If you click that button to roll it, it'll have...
Oh, I see. Yeah.
He wants stamina and composure. Stamina.
Okay. I'm gonna click it down here, I guess. Ew.
2 and 2. You did not succeed.
You
do have 2 fails you could reroll.
Okay, I'm gonna do that.
Okay, so now you have
2 more.
So he takes 1 hunger if
it wasn't critical. Oh, I need to do a hunger thing. The other one, I pressed the wrong button. Route check. Yes. Okay.
I actually need to make a rouse check too. I think I might have done it already. Well, I did one. I didn't do it for kill cost. And then you made him hungry by 1 point, so he's at 2. Okay, and then we have Hector is going to attempt to kill Villarreal, or at least pull her off James. Go for that.
I'm going straight for a headshot. Like, I just want to punch her as hard as I can in the head, because Hector's thinking is that she has the ability to dominate people, so he wants to take her out like ASAP, rock her thinking. So straight punch as hard as he can in the side of the head. I'm gonna browse check for the. That's for the potents. So yes, I got potents activated and no hunger.
Yep. Okay, so we need a brawl and I don't know, strength or dexterity. It doesn't matter.
Yeah,
But
brawl
you-
and strength probably.
Yeah, use strength because you just froze it.
Yep. So it's brawl and strength. And do I get another plus modifier because I'm attacking her kind of from the blind side while she's mixed up with James?
No. But you do get your what is it, 2 from prowess? Okay. She's got a 2-point dodge, so you got her for 4. And then prowess adds, right? Prowess
2.
adds to
2.
unarmed combat damage, so 6 now. So she takes 3. She's impaired now. Okay, so
Stop
yeah,
fucking on my friend's heads.
you hit her with the blade. That's what you were doing, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, so you hit her with the blade into the head. It doesn't knock her out. She's not a human being. But she is impaired. The damage was significant. And she will have -2 dice on all physical rolls until she manages to fix that, which she's probably going to start doing next turn.
I like the button money. I'm gonna do that shit.
Okay. Is that everybody?
What
Alex?
about Craig?
Craig. Well, Craig is turned into a wolf.
Yeah.
It takes his whole turn. And Alex is going for Craig. Bright gets in the way. So he'll go for Bright. And we're going to do a brawl. And Bright can make a athletics and dodge roll. Athletics and dexterity for a dodge.
Athletics and
Dexterity.
athletics.
Well, that was really good. I mean, he rolled pretty damn good, but you did a fantastic dodgy job.
I don't want to be in front of that freight train.
He's a dodgy character.
And I think that is everybody. So, the end of this turn, as we move on to the next turn, you guys hear the air horn of a semi-truck outside, not very far, like right outside in the street. Just blaring. And what are we going to do on this second turn? What's everybody's actions? I'll go through my guys first. Prince James, now that Hector has pulled Villarreal off of him, she's kind of stuck on his hand, he is going to shoot her stupid ass in the damn head. Villarreal is going to try and get herself off of Hector's hand. Rodrigo. Oh, Rodrigo didn't do his. So Rodrigo is. He needs to take an action last turn. He was going right up to James. So That's what he's going to make a brawl attack on James. So, this is how the action went with the four of them. Villarreal and Prince James are rolling on the ground, punching and kicking, trying to get advantage of themselves. Prince James is winning that. Hector comes up behind and hits Cynthia Villarreal with his hand spike right into her head, and she is now kind of attached to his hand and kicking and squirming and trying to get free. And Rodrigo just bats Villarreal and Hector to the side a couple of feet and makes an attack on Prince James. So, let's do that. Okay. Roll. Dexterity. Athletics. How did this result? 5-4. Well, since it's Feral Claws, it doesn't do half. So he only does one. It was a pretty glancing blow. But he does manage to do one more superficial damage to Prince James. So Prince James and Rodrigo are now squaring off. And they're having the Optimus Prime versus Megatron speech where one shall stand and one shall fall, and I've been hunting you since forever, and let's finish this right here, right now. And, you know, they're getting ready to really go at it. And that's our situation. And then you guys hear the air horn from the semi-truck outside. Now, let's set up for round 2. I'll go across my guys. Prince James and Rodrigo are going to fight. Cynthia is going to try and get herself off of Hector's hand. Sheriff Alex is actually trying to get past Bright to, I don't know, I guess he still wants to kill Craig. We'll go with that. Mahira is outside killing guys. These two guards are going to shoot at Rodrigo. These guys outside, some of them are going to shoot at Mahira, some are going to shoot at the door, and the rest of them are getting out of the way from the truck. Is that all my guys? Okay. And Jessica, do you have Sense the Unseen on?
Always.
Always. Okay. Then I want you to make me a side wits and alertness roll real quick. While all of this is going on. You actually need quite a few successes to notice this, but I mean, if you couldn't see invisible, you wouldn't be able to. 2. That's not enough. You don't notice. Okay. So I think we have everything set as far as my guys go. What's you guys' plan? We'll go across the board. Serious Jess, and then Jack, and then Mila, and then Janina, and then Jimmy, and then Windrider. So what's Hector's plan for this? You got the Toreador Primogen stuck on your hand spike.
He's gonna try to whip her head against the wall as hard as possible. Find like the most sturdy part of the wall and just try to break his spike through her head into the wall.
You guys are still all crouched for the cover from the guy shooting at the door. So I need to know if anybody ever completely stands up. So far, the only one completely standing up is Rodrigo and Ortiz.
I thought Villarreal was in cover when I lunged at her?
Yes.
Wasn't she fighting?
Yes,
okay, that's fine.
Around on the ground fighting.
I have rapid reflexes, so it really kind of doesn't matter.
That's true.
I don't need the cover.
It doesn't matter. You don't have to worry about if you have cover or not.
Yeah, I can just like if I've got my spike, we're behind cover when I have my spike through her head. I like literally, I'm just using all of my to just whip her whole body against that wall and try to rip my spike through her head.
Okay, cool. Jack? Jack, what's your plan?
I switched and pushed to talk. I forgot. Is the pistol that she used,
it has scattered and is on the ground. It's within reach. You can get it.
I would like to grab it, and my thinking is, after I'm gonna try to get closer so that like once Hector just murks her, I'm gonna try to check her body, see if I can find any other rounds, because obviously this pistol ain't doing it. I need to hit Rodrigo on the back of the head with this.
Yep, yeah. I mean, even if it takes you several rounds, actually getting a bullet for a gun that kills vampires is probably a worthwhile go.
Yeah, because yeah, exactly. It's just that's what needs to happen. So that's my plan.
Okay, cool. Milo.
I think I want to do the same thing and try and just continue making him hungry and maybe weaker.
Okay.
Help out James.
Okay. Jessica.
I want to try to get his attention, Alex's attention again.
Okay.
And try to...
He is actually in a fist fight with Bright. It's kind of hard to get someone's attention enough to use a dominate power on them while they're involved in a fight with somebody else.
Okay.
And you could tell Bright try to, to try and turn his gaze this way or hold his head, something like that. That would be the way to do it. To, have him grappled so that you can focus on into his eyes.
Okay, I'll ask Bright to turn. I'll shout at Bright to turn his head towards me.
And then try to get it. If you don't ever get the opportunity to use dominate power, what are you going to do instead?
I'll try shooting him again.
Okay. Craig, Wolf Craig.
Yes.
What's your plan?
How tall is how tall is the wolf and the wolf form, and how tall is Bright? I know that's a weird question.
Bright's about 6 feet tall, and the wolf form is about 4 feet tall at the shoulders.
Oh.
3.5, 4 feet tall.
I guess I'm gonna try to run around Bright, like just move over like Bright, and then shoot for the sheriff's legs and try to knock him down.
Okay. So you want to tag team with Bright and try to put Sheriff Alex on his back?
Yes.
Okay. Good plan. And Bright, what's your plan?
Well, my original idea was to use the dodge to stab, but if this seems like a far more useful plan.
Doing what? Putting him on the ground?
So you're gonna try to...
Yeah.
Okay, put him on the ground, and then maybe Jessica can re-brainwash him. Don't kill the spines of the cactus. Oh. Okay. Okay. And I think that's everybody. Let's do it. First, we start with fights that are already happening. That's going to be James and Rodrigo, and it's going to be Cynthia and Hector. And it's going to be Sheriff Alex and Bright. So we'll start with the James and Rodrigo. Start with the big thing. So they are in a brawl with each other, and we will roll brawl for both of them and see how that goes. It's not going to go good for James. But I don't know. He did pretty well last time. And James. He's got good dexterity. This is not so bad. It's not as bad.
Let's go, Jay.
So Rodrigo got 5. and James got 6. Rodrigo has 3 fails. He does not want to have a bestial failure. He's going to spend willpower. He got all 3 of them. Which actually... to James's 6. James only has 1 dot. I don't think that one is. So he's not. Okay. So 2 successes. And with the feral claws, it does not get halved. So he takes 2 supernatural, which he is now impaired. Prince James is not looking very good.
Correct.
So yeah, let's give it a little narrative. Rodrigo, he takes his 5 saber hand and puts it into Prince James's stomach and lifts him up. So he is holding him a couple. Remember, Rodrigo's 10 feet tall right now. So he is lifting Prince James a few feet off the ground with 5 12-inch saber knives in his stomach. And James is kicking and fighting and trying to get off. And then we will do Cynthia and Hector. I mean, I'll roll, but she's not going to win unless you roll it really bad. She also has -2 dice, so it's going to be pretty bad. We will do roll and dexterity for her, and I guess for you also. She gets.
I thought I was doing. I'm not doing strength.
Do strength. Yeah, you do strength.
Yeah, because I'm whipping her like.
Yeah.
Okay. Oh, I'm an idiot. It says on the last one, so I should have also had +2 on strength. I mean, my strength is up 2, and then the damage is also 2.
Yeah, I counted it.
You did, because I had 6 successes.
She had 4 in a dodge.
What's that?
Oh, she had 4 on the dodge. So you ended up doing 6 damage. She had 2 on her.
Okay.
So that was 4, and then we added the 2 from prowess. So you did her 6 damage. The 3 vampires have.
Yeah, what's a little confusing about this, just about the way prowess is written, it says, so you add the potence rating, right, to the unarmed damage value as well as feats of strength. Does that count the combat? So I give 2 for the.
I mean, I'm not sure if it actually. I gave it to you, and I'm going to give it to you again. I think so.
Okay.
I think if we're using strength for the combat roll, if the given narrative is using strength for the brawl roll, because it can really be a strength or a dex situation, then I think you should be using prowess. So that's what we're going for.
Okay.
And I did add it last time. So you took 6, which turns into 3, because vampires have, not fire shit. So she is all fucked up. She only rolled 1 die. She did get a success out of it. So you don't have to roll very high, but you do need to roll more than 1.
Okay, here we go. Strength +2 modifier.
Ha! Awesome. That's great. Okay, so that is 9.
Nice.
Jesus Christ.
+2. So you hit her for
I don't
11.
usually hit
As a
it for
vampire, she has that 5. So, and since she only needed like, what, I think 3. 4. She's going to be 4. Oh, she still needed 5. So you put her. Yeah, you hear her spine crack, and her skull crack, and then she stops kicking, starts getting hard. You can feel the rigor mortis setting in really quick, and she falls off of your hand spike. And she is in torpor. She is not dead. If you want to kill her, you need to rip her head off, or light her on fire, or cut her head off. Or something. She is in torpor. She won't be waking up for probably a few months unless somebody wakes her up.
Yeah, no, I don't got time for that right now. I'm on to the next opponent.
You don't gotta worry about it right now. But she is out of it.
I'm treating this like Mike Tyson's Punch Out, and she's Glass Joe. I'm moving on to the next opponent.
Yeah.
Bring on the
She
shit.
had another melee. What is it?
Bright and Ortiz.
Bright and Ortiz. Okay. So let's go with like Dex and Brawl, unless. Well, are you gonna try and grapple them?
Well, athletics and brawl are the same roll.
Well, it won't be athletics. The real question is whether it's Dex or Strength.
It's the same.
Okay. Then.
For you, it's the same.
Okay, so yeah, you're trying to move into more of a grapple so you can hold him down. The wolf is coming to help, and Jessica's coming to get in his face if you can get him held down. So he's fighting you back. He's going to roll brawl and dexterity. He's trying to keep a little bit of distance and just crack you upside the head. But so you roll strength. I mean strength and brawl. I guess your roll is the same. But still choose strength. Okay, he got 2, you got 5, so you have 3. Your little scuffle hurts him for 3. He only takes. Actually, I think he might have. Eventually, like.
It's like an umbrella.
In fact, so you hit him for 3, and his toughness removes 3 superficial damage, so you don't actually hurt him with your punch. You land a couple of really solid blows, and he doesn't even flinch from them. But you do, with your strength, start getting him under control. And when the wolf comes and bites him, you will bring him to the ground. And Jessica will be able to attempt to get him. What we're going to do is give her 1 die penalty to her domination roll that is just representing that he's trying not to be dominated physically, not just by willpower, but also
within -1.
Not well, yeah. But first, we'll have the wolf go.
Okay.
Okay, what am I rolling?
You are rolling Dex and Brawl, and he's rolling Dex and Athletics.
No, but how do we do that again for the wolf? Is it like 6 and then skill, or
did you ever write it down?
I know we went back and forth and we did it once, and I'm like, I'll write it down later. So no, that's not.
Let me take a look at your character sheet.
But his physical is 6. I remember.
Okay, that's what you want to roll.
Okay.
6 dice. So just go into the little button, go on the D10s, click on the 3, do it twice. And then we'll just look for them for 6 or greaters on them.
I can do it 5 and then 1.
Sure, do that. Whatever.
Did it go?
That's 1 so far. We got 4 because you got a critical. And he got 2. So you bite him for 2, and the wolf bite adds 1. Is that right? I put the whole wolf information.
Yes.
So you hit him for 2. He removes 3 superficial damage. It is superficial still, right?
Yeah, because I forgot to activate feral weapons.
Feral weapons still is superficial. It just doesn't half. So yeah, you still made contact and you helped bring him to the ground, but he didn't take any damage from it. Right. Your teeth didn't puncture his skin, but you still got a grip and helped pull his legs out from under. And you guys are holding him down. And Jessica is going to try, as you guys are trying to force him to look at her, and she's going to attempt to re-mind wipe him. You get -1 die, and he rolls. I forgot again. Intelligence or resolve?
Yes. Yeah, I have it on my sheet. Intelligence plus resolve.
Intelligence and resolve. Not very good at this.
You know what?
He did great, and you not so much.
Yeah. So it's not even worth trying a willpower reroll.
No. Okay, well, she's trying. She gets a little bit, you can get into his head. Actually, no. Yeah, you get a little bit into his head, even though he is fighting you, so you don't get a full-on contact, but you do get into his head a little bit. You just find a rock-hard willpower wall. And without, you know, with the whole struggle of the combat and him resisting, you just can't break through. Okay, that's all of our brawls. All of our already established brawls. Now we do shooties. Every turn.
Well, I don't think I'm technically shooting since I'm trying to grab something and then search.
Yeah, you're gonna. Yeah, you do your search. We can do that real quick. Make an. I don't know. Either dexterity or wits, whatever you have, better. And investigation. And you're gonna find it. The question is how quickly you find it.
Okay, so I run. I grab her pistol. And run her body so that'll make.
Yeah, and make a either wits or dexterity, whatever you got better. And 3. Okay, so you do find 2 more shotgun shells in her bra.
We're getting those boys.
Okay. Let's see.
I'm just scrambling.
Lynn's
to
gonna do. Mila's gonna do what we.
Hey, you know what? Shooting. I'm just noticing something.
What?
If I have 2 manipulation and 2 in dominate, it should have rolled 4 dice, not 2, right?
Yeah, you rolled 3
Oh, but
dice,
it was -1. Never mind.
You had -1.
Because it was -1.
Even
Okay,
if that
never
other
mind.
one was good,
Okay.
it still would have been. And I guess if it was a black die, then it would have been. If it was.
No, you're good. I thinking out loud.
Okay, so Mila, go ahead and do you're trying to suck Rodrigo dry. If you succeed, he's gonna notice you.
Right. Okay.
He's already noticed you. He's gonna care a whole lot more.
Okay, that's fine. So rouse check first. Oh man, I'm at 4.
Uh-oh.
And then, but I still get to do it, right?
Yes, yes you do. What do I roll? I forgot. Stamina and something.
Composure?
No, it was
I think it was composure.
What ability is this?
It is.
composure.
It's in blood sorcery.
It's by extinguished by time. How do you say it?
Stamina and composure.
Okay.
Composure and stamina. You got 3 and you got 3, so you failed.
What do I have?
You do have 1 failed die that can be re-rolled.
I'm gonna attempt that, because why not? 1 die. Yeah.
Yep, you got him. Okay.
Oh my.
Holding Prince James, he glances over at you. Bitch! I'm gonna mark him off. He is angry.
Mm-hmm.
Do you have any idea how many people he has to eat to get? He has to full-on kill people to get one. One.
Oh.
Okay. Let's see. Is anybody standing up? I think Hector's standing up now. But he can make a full dodge, so he wasn't really scared of him anyway. Yeah, I'm gonna have two guys shooting at you.
I wouldn't have stood up unnecessarily, but
I mean, well, if the cover doesn't make a difference for you, so you might as well.
okay.
You're just as good at dodging bullets as you are at hiding behind cover.
Okay.
Except for the fact that I'm taking shots at people that are standing up. That's the only real difference. So, I mean, they're still shooting at the door. Eh, fuck it. We'll say that they didn't get you. The real problem's coming anyway.
Fuck.
I am gonna have a couple of them shoot at the door. They need to have 3 successes to hit. I only got 1. I gotta get 2. So, no, they didn't. I was even thinking about it being 2. Yeah. She killed another one. So there is only one guy left on that first car. In fact, I'm gonna write that. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. These 2 guards are shooting at Rodrigo. One rolls 5 dice, one rolls 3 dice. Dexterity 0 and dexterity. Okay, so how did these 2 guys go? The one with 5 dice got 2 successes, and the one with 3 dice got 0 successes. And he dodged the first one with 4 and the second one with 2. So he is not having any problem. He's pretty much using Prince James as cover. There, you know, a couple of their bullets go in James. I'm not going to count his damage. I'm just counting them as cover. Is that everything? Did everybody do stuff?
Yep.
Yes.
Okay.
I think so.
You guys hear the air brakes from the truck outside. And then you hear the engine revving. And it's getting louder. In fact, I want everybody to, everybody that is anywhere around by the front, that's still all of you, make an awareness roll. Wits and awareness.
Straight up awareness?
Wits and awareness. I just want one of you to have 3 successes. And that's just because of, you know, all the crazy shit going on.
I have a specialty with awareness and smell. Would that be involved?
Yeah, sure. Right, got it. Anyway. Yeah, sure. You can smell the truck. Nope, you don't smell the truck enough. Hector and Bright both see this semi-trailer backing up to the front door.
No.
Right up to it, and not going slow either. It's going to go right through the door. At the end of next turn,
Yep.
the back end of that trailer is going to be in the house.
So can I scream, take cover?
Yep.
Can I yell, take cover?
Yep.
Incoming?
Yeah, you can even yell that now as we transition into the next.
Yeah.
So you guys hear Hector yell, "Take cover!" And what are we doing on our third turn? I will go through my NPCs first. Let's see. Everybody hears this, take cover. I think my guys are going to scatter. Too dark. They're going to run away from the... I mean, everybody hears the drum. It is Bright and Hector that see the speed and angle is coming and know the butt end of that trailer is about to go up the stairs and into the door.
So can I say, take cover, truck incoming?
Yeah. Okay, so my two guards are going to scramble away from the door, and they'll still take... Yeah, no, that's all. They're just going to scramble away from the door. Prince James is trying to brawl himself off of the grapple, if you want to call it that, of Rodrigo. Rodrigo is going to calmly step to the side so that the truck can bust through the door and finish off his nemesis. Villarreal is dead. I'm going to put a big-ass red X on her. She's not dead, as far as this thing is concerned.
Out of the fight.
Yeah, she's out.
She's out.
That's too big of an X, but whatever. That's her head down there, because she got squished. Sheriff James and Bright and Jessica and Wolf Craig are all in front of the door. Or not, yeah, Sheriff Alex. You guys are all in front of the door where he's telling you to get the fuck out of the way. And Alex is trying to, he is going to grab Bright by the neck and try to start choking him out with vampire strength. But, I mean, maybe you guys should move, because, I mean, the truck might be more dangerous than the sheriff at this point. The guys outside are going to do the same thing. A couple of them are going to shoot the doorway, but for the most part, they're getting out of the way of the truck. And also the ones that are anywhere near Bahira are trying to stop her from killing all of them.
Well, if he's going to try and choke me...
Yeah, I mean, well, you're...
Those are the only one guy out.
He's going to try and choke you. He doesn't seem to be scrambling out of the way of the, you know, of the truck, because, you know...
Well, if that's the case, then I'm going to stab him in the neck with the silver knife to try and extricate myself from his grip.
Okay. All right. Well, let's go across the board. Serious Jess, what's Hector doing?
So Hector would want to, since Rodrigo's trying to sidestep James and probably not paying attention, Hector would want to lower his shoulder and run at him like a football, like blow without wrapping, and try to knock him into the doorway.
With him, he's sidestepping the door.
Well, that's what I'm saying. As he's sidestepping away from the door, Hector's seeing this and tries to knock. Did he knock Rodrigo into the doorway? I guess. So if he sees Rodrigo stepping away from the door, he's coming from the other side and knocking him back in, like knocking him into the doorway.
Okay.
Can he do that without knocking James into the door?
No. James and Rodrigo right now are one person. Rodrigo's hand is inside James's gut.
Wait, but then how can... Oh, shit. All right.
He's
is
holding
it possible...
James a few feet... James is dangling a few feet off the ground.
All right, so he's trying to sidestep and hold him back, and only... Okay.
He's just going to carry James out of the way of the truck that he knows is coming, because it's all his orchestration.
Oh, I thought he was knocking him into the truck. Like he was holding him into the truck.
No, he's just taking him away from the door so the
okay. Okay, all right. Sorry, I misunderstood. I thought he was like trying to push James into the doorway while he backed away.
No.
Okay. So then I'm going to like put myself on the other side of those two and the door And you said, is he like he's in bat form?
He's 10 foot tall, like a man bat thing with big ass horns and
More
four
like
arms.
the demon form.
Yeah.
Because I'm gonna say I'm
That's
gonna
demon
try to
form.
punch into one of his wings with the spike
DC's man bat.
and just rip all the way through it.
Yeah, it's kind of like DC's Man Bat, only fused with Goro from Mortal Kombat.
Yeah, so whatever wing is attached to the arm that he's got stuck inside James,
Well,
I'm going
the wings
to-
are separate, coming out of his back. They're not attached to.
oh,
any
out of his
form.
back.
Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna try like
He's
punch
basically
him
got
in
8
the-
limbs, 2 legs, 4 arms, and 2 wings coming out of his back shoulder.
All right, well, I'm gonna punch him in the back. Not into the doorway though, but I'm gonna run at him, punch him in the back, and try to drive my spike through his wings and rip.
Okay. Yeah, so you're going for his wings. Cool. Okay, Jack.
Yeah.
You gonna load the gun and take a shot?
Yeah, so I'm trying to run like away from the doorway. Like, so I guess I'd be
I guess
so it's
if
like this
you
it's
can
the
run
front
and
facade.
load the gun. I don't think you can run, load the gun, and take a shot. But you can run and load the gun.
I think what I'm gonna do is, since it's the front facade, I'm gonna scramble alongside that wall so that I'm getting away from where that truck's gonna impact,
Okay.
but sticking against the back of like the cover.
Uh-huh.
And as I'm doing that, yeah, I'm gonna load the gun, and you're saying that's how to be able to do.
Yeah, you won't be able to take your shot too. You'll start, but you're not, it's
Yeah.
gonna take too much. There's too much shit going on at once. Okay.
Okay.
And then Mila, he's
Um,
coming towards you, and he's bringing James with him.
yeah, can I guess like sort of like onto the, I don't know how to explain it, but I guess like dive near like his ankle and like use my knife to like slit his ankle.
Yeah. Yeah, you can do that.
Achilles tendon.
Yeah, so I don't know. I mean, he's tall, so I can't unless I'm like jumping up, like. So I think that's what I'll do.
Jessica,
Well,
what's the plan?
since I'm really no use to the guys with
Sheriff over there. I'm just gonna jump on over to Prince James and see if I can offer him my arm.
Yeah. Offer him your arm. Yeah, feeding
Yeah.
is way too slow unless you have brutal feed, which he doesn't have.
No, okay, never mind.
Brutal feed is the only way
Yeah.
you can
Alright,
actually feed in combat and have it be fast enough. It takes like
It takes
a couple of
too
minutes
long.
to get,
Okay,
a,
well-
to get a blood pump.
At that point, I'll just try to shoot Rodrigo in the head.
You're getting out of the way of the door.
yeah, that's where they're going.
Craig.
May as well go ahead and get out of the
Craig
way.
and Bright, what's you guys' plan?
As I said, I'm gonna try and stab him in the neck with the silver knife to try and back away,
Okay.
hoping the pain and damage will make him let go of me.
Okay.
Wait a minute, isn't the fact that Villarreal is now in torpor, doesn't that affect the dominate?
The dominate came from Rodrigo.
Oh shit. Okay. Plan B. I'm working on it.
Okay. Craig, what's your plan?
So do I roll?
No, don't roll
relay?
anything yet. Almost. Let's see what Craig's plan is.
I'm gonna try so I you know how there's like if you put pressure on they grab you by the arm and you put pressure in the what do you call it, in the wrist, and it kind of like causes the wrist to open up.
Yeah,
relax.
that doesn't work on things that are already dead.
Oh, okay.
Don't
Then
be
I'm just
thinking
gonna like
about
grab.
pressure points and shit like that when you're fighting vampires.
Oh, okay. Then I'm just gonna
Now
try
you
and grab
could
him.
cause enough damage that he has to let go, but don't be worrying about pressure point shit. No, that crap doesn't even work anymore. No.
Oh, okay.
These
So
are
it's like
beings who are already
so it's
dead.
like when Chucky possesses another body, like it's all the rules are just out the window.
Well,
Anatomically speaking.
yeah, he's got no human
Okay.
impulses. Hell, Rodrigo's heart isn't even where it's supposed to be.
That's true. So I'm gonna like I guess try to bite onto the sheriff because I can't remember his name and just kind of like pull them away from the door. So this
His
way,
name's right here in the middle of the screen.
Oh,
he's Sheriff
it's because It's because I keep opening up my character sheet and then closing it and opening it. Like,
yeah, no worries.
Because
what are you doing with it?
Like, he's biting him in the back of the neck or like the head or whatever he can bite, and he's pulling him back so he can pull like him and Bright out farther away from the door. Like I don't think I can do anything.
You already have his leg if you want to drag him.
Okay, yeah, just to pull them away because like.
Okay, so you're gonna try and pull the the brawling grappling
pair.
Yeah, the brawling and grappling pair away from where the truck is gonna come in.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Already established melee combats. So I think that is Prince James and Rodrigo, and it is Ortiz, Sheriff Alex, and Bright and Craig. So let's
Sheriff
start
Alex
with
Ocasio-Cortez.
Say again?
I'm sorry.
No, what'd you say? Did I forget something?
No, never mind. I made it don't do it.
I'm going to start with James and Rodrigo, who do have the best dexterity on the map anyways. If we look at that. So, Rodrigo is making his way towards Mila, but his actual action, his actual combat action, is just going to be to rip out James's insides with his knife. His knife hands are already stuck in there. So he's going to attempt to finish off James as he's advancing on Mila. So even if he gets all the way to Mila, he will not be making it back on Mila. So it is brawl and dexterity. James got 6, even with his -2 dice. How about that?
Let's go, James.
James
Man's a
mounts
survivor.
his feet on Rodrigo's chest, kicks him a couple of times, kicks him in the head, kicks him in the chest, launches himself off of the blade hand. He does 3 damage to Rodrigo. Which
Fighter right there.
Rodrigo. This really surprised me. I thought for sure this was going to be James going down. Rodrigo's got 2 points of fortitude and toughness. So that 3 became 1. So he takes 1 half. But Prince James is now free, and he's kind of standing back up on his feet. He looks all fucked up. He's not moving as quick as he used to, but he still pulled it off. Then we got, and plus, in fact, so that we can finish this little piece of the scene, we're going to go ahead and have Hector hit him. And Mila can go ahead and duck under and slash at his ankles. So both Mila and Hector, you guys can go ahead and make your rolls on Rodrigo. So
okay.
That's going to be... What was Hector doing? Like a
I'm trying to punch through. No, I'm rushing. I'm punching through his wings and ripping.
Oh, that's right.
Trying to straighten. Yeah. Like it's more like I guess if his wings are on his back, I'm punching him like straight in the middle, center of the back, and just trying to carry my force to try to damage the wings. But
okay. That's going to be dexterity. Your strength will still apply to your bonus strength will still apply to the damage, but it's going to be a dexterity brawl. And
he's going to try to deviate.
It's going to be a dexterity.
No. So-
melee.
To be clear though, I'm not trying to do anything fancy. I'm like literally just punching him to center mass in the back.
Yeah, he is dodging you, so you have to do something fancy.
Oh, I can't. I mean, I'm like, can I make this? I'd like to utilize my strength instead of my dexterity. So Hector's
You need
not going to
engage
try
him in
to.
a grapple. Strength used in brawl is grappling.
Is there going to be any kind of? Because it feels like if I grapple him, it's not going to do any damage, right?
No, it's not going to. Well, I mean, well, it can. It can do some damage. It'll be like grappling and wrestling and punching and really short.
Oh, if that's what it is, then yeah, I'll ground and pound with this guy.
Yeah. Well, it's not going to be ground and pound. He's 10 feet tall and weighs like 700 pounds. But, you know, you'd be launching yourself up on him. It'd be like ground and pound, only he's standing and holding club.
I mean, around him.
Okay. So, yeah, then it'll be strength involved. He's going to roll.
Just worried. I'm worried about Jack shooting you with that fucking fire breath.
Just don't crawl on his head.
I just like that's a shotgun, man. That thing's like that's why I don't want to I don't want to be intermingled with him, so you can't fucking shoot him with that shit. So
No,
all right,
well,
I'm just gonna do
if you're
dexterity.
wanting to do strength on him, you're going to be intermingled with him. So it'll
Yeah, I'm
be
just gonna
difficult
do-
for Jack to shoot. Otherwise,
All right,
roll
I'll just do.
dexterity.
All right, so I don't get the two bonus to the dice.
No.
So you're
No,
saying.
just do dexterity and brawl. You still get the 2 bonus to damage.
Okay, 2 bonus to damage.
Which one of you have the highest dexterity to wits rating? Dexterity plus wits. Mila and Hector. Whichever
3 and 2.
one it was is the first roll for Rodrigo's better roll. Right.
I have 3 dexterity and 2 wit.
I have the same.
You got the same.
Same.
Just both of you roll
Paper,
one
scissors.
die. Both of you roll 1d10, and whoever rolls higher goes first. Okay, Milo went first. That's the one he got 4 successes on.
Oh, good. I only got 2.
Okay. And then
Well, I only got 2.
he has 2 successes on his dodge roll versus Hector's trying to wreck his wings.
Oh,
So-
I gotta go. Okay.
Yeah, dexterity and brawl. You got 4. Okay, so he had 2, so you got it for 2, and then you add 2 from your prowess. That's 4. Was remove 2 of it, so he's down to 2, and he halves that, so he takes 1 actual damage, but you do cause quite a bit of damage to his wing. So he might have some trouble flying or whatever the fuck he uses those for.
Can I So it says Jack, like it was Jack has loaded his weapon now.
He's loading it. He's diving out of the way of the. As this is all happening, he's diving out of the way of the incoming truck and loading the shotgun into the little shotgun, loading the shell into the little shotgun pistol. And a
Yeah, 'cause
But
I
to
feel like that
is
clarify,
filled with
when,
the same
when
shit. It might not be. It might be filled with shot, but you're assuming she has extra bullets of the same crap.
yeah, just to clarify, when the range attack's coming, I'm going to shoot him with whatever. is in
That'll be
this.
at the beginning of next time when we do range attack.
I'm gonna do another established melee before that happens, right?
Yes, we will.
Okay, so then you'll see me do blink. I'm gonna hit this motherfucker and blink away.
What else have we did our established melee. Here we do range. The guys outside aren't actually the gunfire stops right now. Gunfire on the front door stops. A couple of them are still going to shoot at my hero though. 2 and 3. So one guy hits her. She takes 2 more. Two things happen that I forgot about. That is both James and Rodrigo heal. Rouse check. James heals 3 superficial damage with his rouse check. So Prince James is now fully healed for everything except for what he got shot with. Phosphorus gun. Rodrigo also heals for his rouse check. He is now at 400.
So if Mila can get him that one more, that's it.
Oh, now you're dealing with a frenzy, if that's what you want.
Oh.
I mean,
for the most part, frenzied guys don't do a lot of the kind of powers that he has. His Protean powers will still work. His celerity and fortitude and potence will still work. His dominate won't work because the beast doesn't have that level of control. It's like combat powers still work. Now, do everything. Did I ever have Sheriff Alex fight you guys back? I think I did. When you guys fought him, Mission Worlds in. I don't know. I'm sure he did. Oh, I didn't have you guys. Yeah, so you guys are fighting him, and let's see. Bright wants to stab him in the neck while he is trying to, punch and kick and then grab Bright's neck and start choking him. And meanwhile, the wolf is trying to drag you guys out of the door. And plus, if Bright can get separated, he also wants to run out. So both of you guys make the roll you're making. For Bright, that's melee, and for the wolf, it's 6 dice. And he is going to make a brawl and strength roll against Bright. He doesn't seem very interested in getting out of the door. That's mostly because he doesn't have his full faculty about him. I'm also going to have to roll it. Which one of you guys went faster, by the way? Bright, do you have dexterity plus wits of 6?
Yes.
Oh wait, never mind. It doesn't matter because his dodge is going against the wolf because his roll went against you. So it doesn't matter. Okay, so he's got a 2 on his brawl versus Bright's 2 on the melee. So these guys are pretty much at a stalemate. You know, you both get in a couple of punches and kicks and elbows. Nobody's really taking any significant damage. And you got your knife out, and he's holding you by the wrist, and there's really no telling where that knife is going to end up at this point. And the
It's
wolf
holding
is
its
dragging
neck.
you guys away from the door to save your stupid life as the truck comes into it. So, the wolf...
How long does Dominate last? An entire season?
Yeah, until morning.
Yeah.
Oh, shoot.
Did you roll? Craig?
Huh?
You roll?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I wrote.
Oh, I see it. You didn't do very good.
No, no, I didn't.
Okay, if you want to spend a willpower point to re-roll 3 dice, you can.
Sure.
He did get 6 points on his defense roll, so maybe you don't want to bother.
I mean, I'm still dragging him though, right? Like, I mean, that's kind of like the.
I mean, no, yeah, I mean, he kicked you off.
Oh.
With 6 successes to your 0, he kicked you off. You started dragging at him, and while he's fighting him, he's kicking at you, and, you know, he breaks himself free, and kicks you off. You get out of the way of the truck. But
Okay,
Bright and Sheriff Alex are going to be hit by the truck.
Oh. Yeah.
What else is going on?
I suppose I've just reloaded.
Yeah, you just reloaded. I think we got everybody, yes? Jesse,
Did I? No, I didn't shoot yet. No,
Okay,
I
go
was
for it.
supposed to try to shoot the Rodrigo.
Go for it.
Let me put my thing back up. Sorry.
Rodrigo gets -2 dice on this dodge.
It would be what plus firearms?
Wits?
Wits. That was 3.
It's the same as his dodge. So, you know, for...
No joy.
Yeah. How about this, just for the funny of it? Your bullet goes right through the hole in the wing that Hector just made. That's how close you were.
Fabulous.
Is that everybody?
I think so.
Yeah.
The trailer end of the truck crashes right up the stairs and through the door, and both Sheriff Alex and Bright need to make me an immediate dodge roll. Sheriff Alex gets -1 because this is second dodge.
What's dodge again? Wait,
Athletics and dexterity.
Is it athletics?
Yeah,
Or
athletics and
I'm
dexterity.
not seeing. Athletics. Dexterity. There we go.
You manage to get yourself separated from Sheriff Alex, dive out of the way as the truck crashes through and into him. Not onto him, but like kind of up into him, over him. He's going to take quite a bit of damage. He is very fortified.
I got 4-leaf clovers coming out my butt.
Yeah, you do. Yep. Okay. What kind of damage do you think this does? I mean, it did crash up the stairs and through, and it didn't have too much of a running start, so it wasn't going very fast.
How heavy is the truck?
Well, it didn't land on it. It's also, the trailer is mostly empty, so the entire truck weighs about 18 tons. But that doesn't, you know, that doesn't.
18 tons, what do you get?
Yep. We're gonna hit him for 6. And I think he shaves 3 of that off. He shaves some of it off, but I think it's 3. takes 3, half, 2. So he gets hit pretty good and kind of goes flying a little bit back. But, yeah, he got... So 6 damage probably would have actually killed Bright, or come pretty close. But to a vampire, especially with his level of fortitude, it didn't do very much. But Bright saved himself. And just as the trailer hasn't even stopped moving when the back doors open, just fly open. And the monster starts climbing out of it.
I can see a nipple.
What the fuck?
So
the Vista.
This is a 7.5 foot tall, over 300 pounds, fleshy monster with multiple arms, a few heads, a couple of heads are stuck together. It's got long claws and like a big, what do you call it? Like a mace hand. It has been made for combat, and it used to be at least several people.
Resident Evil ass motherfucker.
Single being under control of some Zamisi. This is a Zlachta. I'm not sure how you say that. Szlachta. Zlachta.
That's kind of how I pronounce it.
Exhibit 1073, why we don't like this new Zamisi plan.
Okay. Whoops. Drawing shit. Reminds me of the dog. Oh, we can put you on top of her. She ain't change on me. These guys are all dead. You got one card, guy's dead. Thanks to Mahira. But you got a new problem. Okay, round 4. So far, the best news is that Prince James isn't dead. Because I really thought he was going to be done. Fourth round, we will start with Hector. We'll go across the bottom again. What's Hector's plan?
Same thing, I guess. Try to, I mean, at this point, just, if I'm still on Rodrigo's back, if so, I guess I'm just going to keep trying to shred, like punch through his wings into his back.
Okay.
If I'm in a different angle, I'm just gonna. It's a flurry of punches, both with the spike and without. Just everything I got, I'm throwing at this guy.
Okay. You didn't do the thing where you jumped on him because you wanted to be separated by. You didn't want to be on him. So that.
Yes, and if I see the Jack has the fire's breath now or whatever, the shotgun, then I'm gonna hit him and then blink away.
Okay.
Close to Jack. That's immediately after I unleash a barrage of furious punches.
Cool. Works for me. And then Jack, I assume, is going to shoot Rodrigo.
Actually, I'm thinking I may just. No, yes, I'm 1000% shooting.
You're going to shoot Hector? That'll
I was about to say, what the fuck?
This is a lot of melee chaos. This is your chance to be rid of Hector forever. Or Prince James. This is your chance to be rid of Prince James.
Buddy in the whole wide world.
Join Team Goldman. He'll like give you whatever you want. Kill Prince James. Okay. Mila. So Rodrigo was coming to kill you, but when Prince James got away, his attention went back on James.
Yeah, I figured. I'm just gonna keep trying to slash at his legs.
Okay. Jessica.
I got nothing else better to do than try to shoot Rodrigo.
What? Nobody's giving a shit about the slot stuff?
Shoot the slosh. Just because it's less likely to.
You want me to shoot the Schlatza? Oh,
I think
okay,
so.
I'll shoot the
'Cause you're
Schlatza.
dealing superficial damage anyway to him.
Okay.
The Sloshda is
Unless-
not.
Alright,
Unless
I'm on
everyone
the
disagrees.
Schlatza.
It is not a vampire. It's a super buff version of 3 bright smushed together into one being.
Oh, it's like
Fabulous.
Eudora?
I'll do it.
It's a ghoul. It's multiple ghouls. Okay.
I'm worried about Rodrigo.
Triple.
I think
Yeah.
Rodrigo gotta die.
And then we got Bright and Craig. What's you guys' plan?
What is the sheriff doing? Is he still like? How far?
He
Can
is-
come back?
He got hit upside the head by the truck, pushed back. He's getting up, and he looks like he has zeroed in on Jessica. Because if I threaten Jessica, that will make Jessica important in the fight.
Oh,
Now you guys
thanks
have to
for
say
trying
yes.
to be like needed in the fight.
Plus, I mean, you
Well, you know what?
might
If
be
he's gonna
able
zero
to,
in on
you
me,
might
I'd
be
rather
able to
have
dominate
mesmerize.
him if you get to brawling him. He is also pulling his gun out too, by the way.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah,
I'm
okay.
sorry. I'm gonna. When I blink away from I'm sorry. Can I adjust? When I blink away from Rodrigo, I had meant to do this. I wanted to go from guy to guy. So I blink away from Rodrigo. I'm going for Alex. I'm gonna put myself right next to him
Okay.
so that I can attack him next turn.
Okay. All right, we all set. Oh, Prince James he is attempting to get his gun and shoot Rodrigo and stay away from Rodrigo, but Rodrigo is charging him and yelling at him, trying to rip his head out, rip his throat out. Sheriff Alex is trying to he is intending to go after Jessica, but he very well will probably change his mind and fight Hector. I'm not sure yet. We'll see how the narrative looks when we get there. These guys are gonna. One of these cars is gonna open fire back on the main door, just to, they're not even really trying to hit you guys. They're trying to make sure that you're stuck with the trap. And while my hero starts working on car number 2, these 2 guards.
They're trying to do a cave troll.
Yeah, and these 2 guards are going to go after Rodrigo again. They haven't been very effective either. I think that's everybody. Okay, already established melee combat. That is Rodrigo and James and Rodrigo and Hector. And Rodrigo and Mila. Okay, so Rodrigo's focus is on James. James is trying to pull back. Rodrigo's moving forward. They were already in combat, so James doesn't actually have any pull. And then Mila and Hector tech. So I need to make a brawl roll for James, a brawl roll for Rodrigo, 2 dodges for Rodrigo, and then we'll need a melee attack from Mila, melee and dexterity, and we'll need a dexterity and brawl from Hector. So I got a bunch of those. James first, so I can do the other 2 rolls. You are no longer what's it called? Fucked up. That's good. Prince James is not impaired anymore because of his healing. Rodrigo. He has to start worrying about his blood. You guys also need to roll a die to see which one of you is going first. Whoever goes first actually gets his better dodge roll, so it's better to roll less. Cancel. I'm not sure what I was rolling.
Good.
Okay, dexterity 0, and then the next one will be at -1.
Oh yeah, 2 successes. I'm about to fuck this fool up.
Okay, now let me take a look and see what I ended up with my big ass dice. Okay, so I started with James. James got 3 successes, and Rodrigo got 4. So that marks James back with 1. So he is impaired again.
Wait, you know, James wouldn't be using a willpower? No. He got 3 successes and it's 7 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah. Too many things for me to keep track of. I think Rodrigo is
Just pointing it out.
You can only do 2.
He got 4 out of 8. Oh, actually, he made 4 out of 8. Is that right? 4 out of 8 he got?
He can re-roll 2.
Oh, you can't re-roll hunger dice?
You can't re-roll
Yeah,
hunger dice.
that's why it's good that he's at hunger 4 right now.
Yeah.
Nice.
That's thanks to Milo. That he can't re-roll those hunger dice.
Good stuff, Milo.
Dropping good debuffs on the boss.
Okay,
Yeah.
so James added 2 more, which brought him to 5. And Rodrigo added 1 more, which brought him to 5. They are having a stalemate. And yelling at each other.
Sounds actually.
And then, let's see. Milo got a 10, so Milo goes first.
Okay.
And we're using his first athletics roll as 2 successes.
I'm hungry too.
Stalemate sounds like sex between a couple that's been together a long time.
Trying to slice at his legs again. You're really good at killing targets that don't know you're there. Not so good in a fight. And then it's Hector's trying to clobber Rodrigo while his attention's on somebody else.
Oh yeah, it's not like
And
a dog's punching this bitch.
4 on his athletics versus you.
Wait, who got the 2?
Lyndon. No, wait.
Oh,
Which one? Yeah, Lynn went
I went.
Milo went first. You rolled a 10 versus your 4.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Oh, his 2 went for her.
Yeah, that was his first one. That one had another die. The one where he rolled 4 had a less die.
Cool. Hold on. I'm sorry. My character sheet went down. I gotta reload it. Okay, here we go. All right. Brawl, dexterity.
Okay, you can re-roll 3 of those dice if you want.
Hold on a second.
2, 1, and 4.
Let's see how many. And what do I need? He's got how many? He's got 4 successes.
Yeah, you need 2, 1.
Shit. I guess I'll take the chance. Well, I gotta pick willpower reroll, right?
Yep, and then pick 3. You got 3 failed dice from your black dice. Nice!
Critical hit.
Critical hit out of your bonus roll. So now you hit him for 4 plus
6.
The other one was 2, 6, and he had 4, so you hit him for 2. You get 2 extra damage from your prowess. That's 4. And then he takes off 2. 2, and then he cuts it in half because he's a vampire, so he takes 1.
What did the critical do?
It gave you like +3 damage.
Oh shit.
It counted in combat. Every number over the margin adds to your damage. And,
Yeah.
so that that's what it does. If it wasn't combat, then maybe it would have like you can give it some kind of narrative flair if you want. It was a really well placed hit. He's just absorbing a lot of it with his fortitude. And plus, it's vampires have trouble hurting each other if they're not using fire or stuff.
Yeah, I'm trying
this
to
is helpful because every attack is making his dodges worse, so this is making it easier for me to land a shot on.
Exactly. He's going to have -2 to dodge the shot.
So without the critical hit, we would have tied with 4 successes.
Yes.
Right? And then so the critical hit gives me an extra die?
You had you had 2 extra margin over him, so you did 2 damage plus the 2 damage that comes from your prowess makes 4. A normal brawl doesn't add anything extra, so that's 4. And then he took off 2 of it with his toughness from his fortitude power, and then 2 gets divided by half because vampire.
Oh, I didn't realize. Yeah, I didn't realize he was taking another 2 off. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
Sorry.
He takes off 2 of all superficial damage. He takes off 2 before he has.
This guy's a fucking tank.
Yeah. Ortiz takes off 3. The sheriff.
Jesus. So so I guess maybe I land the spike straight into the middle of his wings and carve down the center of his
so you fuck up his wings more. So if he ever tries to fly or take off or something, it's going to be hard. Although you notice the big ass hole that you made last time, 5 seconds ago, 10 seconds ago, is mostly healed.
Oh, shit.
He didn't heal it. He didn't heal this turn because he only had 1, but he did heal last turn, and he healed 3 when he did it.
Yeah.
But he also got hungrier, so it cost him quite a bit. He can't afford.
He keeps setting them up. I'll keep knocking them down.
Yep. Okay.
Oh, then I blink away next to Alex.
Blink away next to Alex.
I gotta roll my rouse check for that, right?
You gotta roll your rouse.
God damn it! I'm at 4 hunger now. Motherfuck.
And that's all of our established post-combat. Okay, then we do ranged attacks. The 2 guards are going to shoot him. He is not going to dodge because he's already running out of dodge. So he's just going to take it. He can roll a 5 die and a 3 die.
So it's just whatever the roll is going to be damage towards him?
Yes, +2. Medium wisdom. So the first guy hits him for 3, +2 is 5. And the second guy hits him for 1, +2 is 3. So we got 5 and a 3. 5, he takes off 2 of it, makes it 3, so he takes 2 damage. The other one is 3, he takes off 2, it's 1. He takes a total of 3 official damage. Okay. And then
Coming the
Jack
fire
can take
breath.
his shot.
Go, Jack.
If for some reason you roll a bestial failure, you will hit my leg.
God damn. It said he had a critical hit. Fuck yeah.
Badass. Oh, I need to roll this dog.
Fucking Jack and Hector fucking coming in hard.
He gets minus
Tango and Cash.
Messy crit. Okay, so you hit him for 1 plus the 2. So you hit him for 3 aggravated damage. The room lights up and flash. White, yellow, red. He takes 3 aggravated damage. and he roars some kind of a crazy bat scream. And he looks over at you and sees the Dragon's Breath pistol in your hand. What else we got? Who needs to go still?
I thought it's a pistol. It's not a shotgun.
It's a pistol with it's a 12 gauge pistol.
Oh shit.
Yeah, it's like a single shot.
It's a single shot 12 gauge pistol.
Gee.
You also could tell from, in fact, I should have gave you
The vampire strength, you
gave
don't
you
have
like
to
a
worry for
one-die
recoil.
penalty to it. I forgot. We won't worry about it. But when you fire again, it does not have a pistol's range. This thing is made to shoot at a target like 10 or 15 feet away. So it works. It works
Pretty
fine.
close though, right?
But you
Are
know
we
that
pretty
now.
close? This room should be no more than 10
Yeah.
feet.
I mean,
right?
no. This is the big grand hall of his party house.
Mhm.
But no, I mean,
Gotcha.
it was
It's
probably
pretty fair,
in that.
though. I mean, this is like a self-defense
It was-
weapon.
Yeah, it was pretty close. But yeah, this is it's basically modified to shoot a flamethrower around instead of a shot. Created to shoot, not modified. It's created to shoot a flamethrower around. Okay, who hasn't gone yet?
Me.
Me.
Okay. Well, we're doing shootings. So what's Jessica doing?
I was gonna start working on the ghoul.
Okay, you're shooting the ghoul. Go for it. He is climbing out of the truck. I need to make a dodge. Oh, that's right. He doesn't have skills. He just has stat box. Yeah, you missed. You can re-roll that one if you want.
Ooh.
If you're
Why
successful,
not?
then you'll hit him for the base damage of the gun. Oh no! Wait! No, you won't. If you re-roll
Is it
that
worth
one
it?
and get a success, then it's still nothing. You have to have a margin of 1.
Okay, I want to do it. Okay.
Yeah, you took your shot, and he saw you and just jumped down off the truck, and you're not a really great shot. Next.
Yeah.
Okay, that's everybody that's shooting. So what is?
What about me?
Yeah. Well, you're shooting. What are you shooting?
I am assuming that the sheriff is still down.
He's getting up and launching himself to Jessica. Also, the monster is climbing
Sorry,
out of the truck.
Jessica.
The monster is climbing out of the truck, kind of right
Yeah,
next to him and really close to you guys.
Little ghoul on ghoul action.
Yeah, I'm switching targets to the multi-ghoul.
Okay. You're gonna shoot
So
him.
I'll be like taking
You're about
a few shots.
Yeah, I mean, you're close enough that you could charge forward and fight it, or you could shoot it. You're like, what, 6 or 7 feet away from it? You're a dive away from it.
Mm. Would a silver, assuming it's a ghoul, forgive me for not being up on the rules, would a silver blade do extra damage?
No.
Okay, then I might as well just shoot it. So,
Roll of 3 dice.
firearms, wits.
Smooth sailing. He didn't get a success on his dodge. Nice. Real nice. I should have had more than one slot still.
For the
I
record,
might add one back to the fucking trailer. Okay,
For the
so
record, I am down to 4 rounds before I need 4 rounds in my pistol before I have to reload.
you're not taking one shot around. It's
Yeah, well, no, there are 8 shots in a 1911. I've been doing 2.
a round isn't one shot. Don't worry about it.
Okay.
You just put like 3 or 4 shots in them right now.
Okay.
So
Just
what damage
wanted
did we give it?
stay on the rules.
What damage did we give it? What level? What rank of pistol did we give it?
I think it's a heavy. Kills, rolls.
We're treating M1911s as heavy pistols because mine's an M1911 and we said it's a heavy pistol.
Okay. So you hit him for 9 aggravated.
How many
damage
rounds
because
did you
he
say a
was
1911 has?
Traditionally, a 1911 has 8 rounds in its magazine.
You've already reloaded that thing like twice.
But yeah, in real life, a 1911 shot though, they have a lot more. That's the 45.
Yeah, it's the 45, but you gotta remember, Brights would be an original. So it's not an extended mag or anything like that. It's bare bones.
Or double stack.
Okay. It screams like an ear-piercing scream. And just for the hell of it, there's another one in the back of the trailer coming out behind you. Because you laid waste to my monster so fast that no one looked in the trailer yet anyway. You guys are doing pretty damn well. So, yeah, now there's 2 of them. You guys didn't even know there was supposed to be 1.
Scared. Now I'm scared. We're doing too well.
Yeah. And we're going to stop here and do part 2 of the ultimate battle next time. Because it's already fucking been 2 hours. So,
you're going by fast.
well, I want to finish this turn. Has everybody gone? Craig didn't go yet.
Yeah. Oh, Jimmy hasn't gone.
Yeah, Jimmy hasn't gone. And neither has the monster.
What?
Neither has the monster, and neither has Sheriff Ortiz. So go ahead and do whatever you do.
First one dead?
It's got 1 left.
Oh, cool.
So the
it's
sheriff
got 1 or 2 left. I closed it already. It took like 9. I think it has 2 left because it started with 10, but he has the first level of potence to give him bonus fortitude onto his health. So he has 11, so he should have 2. I need to pick what powers to give the other one so that they're not exactly the same. Maybe I'll make the other one smart. Give it dominance. Okay. Greg, what are you doing?
So the sheriff is running towards Jessica, right? Can I?
Yeah.
Can I try and tackle him from behind?
Yes, you can.
A regular 6 dice roll.
Yep. He rolls defense.
Alrighty.
Did he roll a dodge roll? Yet? I don't think he has. No, he hasn't. So he's still got his full dodge roll.
Alright.
Did you roll yet, Craig? Oh yeah, you got
I did.
For a box. Yours is just these.
Yeah.
You got 4 successes. He got 5 successes. So
Can I reroll?
he manages to slip right by you, and he goes charging up to. Oh wait, he was pulling his gun out. Yeah, he's got his gun out, but he's still charging at Jessica. And he's going to attack her with the gun, but he's just doing it as a melee.
That thing has a gun?
No, this is Alex.
Oh.
Maybe I'll put a gun on the other one. That'll be cool. Yeah,
the moment
thanks for
when
the
all
idea.
four
That's
arms
awesome.
draw firearms.
Okay, so Dex and roll. Yeah, you want to roll Dex and Athletics.
Freaking Dead Space when they shoot back.
Dead Space monster shoot at you.
Didn't realize.
Dex and Athletics, Janina.
Okay. Dex. I stepped away from the computer. You got it?
Oh, you want me to do it? Sure.
I got it.
I
No,
got you.
Josh was doing it for me.
Okay.
I'm not successful.
No. See, he hits you for 3, which translates into 2, because you have superficial damage. So you take 2 superficial damage.
1 slash damage, right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's a slash. I think that's your first damage, right? Yep, you got it right.
Yes.
Okay, and then the monster is... Let's see, who is closest to the trailer? That'll be the sheriff.
Right.
Bright. Yeah. Bright and Craig. So I assume Bright wants to put himself in the way as he comes charging.
Oh yeah.
Okay. And he's going after Bright. He rolls 4 dice, and Bright needs to
Remember, I
make a,
blinked over there too.
Dex.
I blinked over there
Yeah,
next to the sheriff as well.
Make a Dex and Athletics roll.
Who's
Right. I got 4. That is 1. What does... Here. I was hoping this would happen. So, if we scroll down to Potence, we see he has lethal body. And Brawl adds aggravated damage. And I even put Brawl adds aggravated damage to mortals, including Bright. So, that's only 1 though.
1 aggravated damage to Bright. Not so bright, is he?
He has free. He has whatever it's called. The protean power. What does it do to mortals?
Which protean power?
The claws thing.
Barrel weapons?
Barrel weapons. +2 to their brawl damage. Causes aggravated damage. And he already did aggravated damage with this too, so he kind of wasted that power. So he hits you for 3 aggravated damage. He hits
Oof.
Right 4. How many hit points does Bright have? 6? In my head.
4 now.
Okay, so he had 7.
Yeah.
Yep. Well, yeah, this thing hurts, and there's another. You see another one climbing out of the trailer behind it. It's not going to get in action this turn, and that's where we're going to stop. So let's think of something cool to put on the one behind it. Sure, he's got a machine gun arm, like some creature coming out of Doom. He looks like the exact same thing, but one of his arms has got a machine gun, like a big ass heavy chain gun. Yeah. In fact, he's supporting it with another arm because it's so heavy. Fuck yeah! That's where we're gonna stop.
Love you too.
Okay. I don't want to go through too much post stuff because basically we're just cutting the session in half. You guys don't get experience yet. We don't need to talk about stuff. We're just going to stop here. We'll pick up next time, and I might even unite the two videos into one video. We'll see. Or I might do some separate. But whatever, we're going to stop. And stop recording.